She's a doctor, so she knows all about what lupus is all about. And we also have a couple of guests that are coming in later today during our fashion show. So hopefully with this, everyone can take away a little bit more of what lupus is, what we can do to help solve this mysterious disease, and spread the word to others who really don't know much about it. We have a lot of our pageant sisters, our pageant friends, even girls who are underneath the American Nation pageant system who either themselves or loved ones or friends who are affected with this horrible disease. So once again, thank you very much, and I hope that you enjoy today's festivities.
She stays in shape by training as a skater every day. Thank you, Amanda.
My body at the time was an amazing opportunity.
And what was the one thing that you took home over everything else from nationals? What was the one lesson that you took home?
Definitely be myself in future pageants. That was the one pageant out of all of them that I was truly honest and devoted to who I was as a person instead of trying to be a Barbie doll or what everyone thought I should be. I was just who I was, and that's when I did win an amazing title. So from now on, I'm just going to be true to who I am, and as a person, hopefully get me places in the future.
And she also said she had the best hair day of her entire life the day she was crowned, but we'll just put that aside.
That was true.
Now, do you have any advice for this year's Miss American Nation?
I was really busy this year with school, so I feel make the most of it. If you're going to Florida, if you're traveling a lot, just take your title with you. Always have it in the car. It sounds silly, but you never know who you're going to be around and who you'll meet. So definitely make the most of your experience and enjoy every second of it because it does go by really fast.
And one last question before we move on. Do you have one specific cause that you support more than anything else, that you fundraise for? Okay.
I actually just started a Miss America System pageant. So my platform is Give Kids the World. It's a nonprofit organization for terminally ill children in Orlando, Florida. So if any of your children have cancer or terminally ill disease and they go through Make-A-Wish, they send them there. And they have doctors on staff and nurses. And if the child can't make it to parks, they actually have park characters come to see the children. They have like a 24-hour ice cream bar. And when the child does go there, they get to put a star on the building, and it goes up into a giant atrium. And if the child does pass, or if the family wants to come celebrate a year of remission, you actually can go back and they can locate your star within the building. So it's like a great way to like reminisce about past memories.
I'm a doctor of pharmacy right now, and this is not my first time I'm giving lecture on lupus and insight from a healthcare professional, because I have seen patients, I have been with them, I have counseled them. So probably I won't feel as much pain, but I know what they go through, and I am one of the luckiest ones to help few of the patients get through the lupus. So let's understand lupus first. We had good insight, thank you very much. What's the actual reason for it? So this is your body made up of many different systems. They try to protect you when you have infection, when something foreign body attacks you. But what if this goes wrong? They're called B and T lymphocytes, which help fight this infection. And in autoimmune disease, which means your body starts reacting abnormally, and this B cell goes hyper, which produce antibody, and this in turn, because they don't have anything to fight with, so they turn back to your body and they start causing all this reaction. So first thing, what you'll notice, the first sign of systemic lupus will be you having a joint pain, which is called arthralgia. So most patients experience joint pain. And not to get wrong, but this is very similar to what you'll see in arthritis. So some people are mistaken with arthritis. And treatment is the same thing. It's you use your NSAID, which is ibuprofen, aspirin. So you start treating the same way, and you feel like, oh, my joint pain is going away, so that was it. And this is a very common mistake every single patient make at early stage. So how to differentiate this? There is a clinical definition. I'm not gonna go inflammatory, non-inflammatory, but I will tell you, if you see somebody, especially in female who are at the postmenopausal age, they have this very common joint pain. If you have any of the symptoms, you should go and check your serological testing. There are various testing, and once you tell them that I do have a joint pain constantly, and it does go away with my ibuprofen and it's coming back, your healthcare professional will make sure to test for your, if you have been affected by systemic lupus. But the point, what causing it? There are environmental factors, there are hormonal factors, and smokers are very high risk. And most of the elderly patients, especially women, takes blood pressure medication. One of the medications is hydralazine, which is very commonly used, and drug-induced lupus is mainly caused by hydralazine. Even anti-malarial medications. Most African-American decent or Asian patients who use anti-malarial drugs, they are more prone to cause the drug-induced lupus. So what's the epidemiology or what's the etiology? Women have higher chances of getting lupus. Women to men ratio is 10 to 1, and the population which is more prone to get lupus is African American and Asian patients. And also, if you have somebody in the family, especially a direct family member, you better have it in check because you're more prone to get the lupus. It's genetically very strong and sitting down in your body, and you can have constant flares anytime. This can be very scary. If you like to go enjoy a beach in summer, everybody does, right? They cannot enjoy the sun. Sunlight is one of the factors causing lupus. And butterfly rash, which is the sign of this kind of lupus, they have this butterfly rash right on their face, which goes from one cheek to another. That's why it gives you like butterfly effect. That's why it's called butterfly rash, which is the second sign of the lupus. Also, if you are going out and you have your remission in lupus, you have to use sunscreen, which is more than 55. It doesn't sound that much, but it's one of the precautions you have to use. You cannot be out more than probably 1 hour in sunlight, even with all the precautions you use. If you are a smoker, most of the drug is not going to work on you. So what I tell my patient is, if you have habits of smoking or chewing, you need to get rid of it. So first thing to start is letting them know that this is not good for you, and this can be one of the factors when your drug's not going to work. And you probably have higher chances of getting acute flares every now and then.
Just saying, look at me. Don't you wish you could wear this? Shopping, little Victoria's Secrets, all right. Night out on the town, perhaps? be something you can wear on the beach, you can wear it out shopping, or let's say thank you to our lovely models for casual. So you'll notice, beyond these beautiful bodies, these ladies are poised, confident, and they enjoy being out there.
My practice right now is not focused in this area, so I don't see that many patients, but we do our monthly to quarterly to yearly review, and in total what CDC has the guidelines out right now is 1 in every 4,000 person in US population has lupus right now. But it's very silent, so that's why we don't hear much, but 1 in 4,000 is still a very serious number.
I'll ask you, I'll put you on the spot, but if you don't have an answer, that's okay. Are you aware of any specific organizations that people can get involved with to help raise money towards lupus research?
So lupus research right now is not, I would say it's not that very popular in market, and as far as we are aware and hospitals I work with, they don't have many resources to go through lupus research. But I would say internet research would be the good option at this point. And right now you're seeing the Alliance for Lupus Research is the best option, which is like right in front of your eyes. So start from your home and it's right here. You don't have to really go outside to find anything.
Thank you very much. I'll let you.
For people to learn more about lupus and for having different delegates and representatives from our pageant system who are diagnosed with the disease to actually share. For example, she's not here with us today. She is a lupus survivor. Her name is Winnie Jordan, and she's been our Miss Queen of Life for an entire year. And what she's done is that at each and every pageant, she has talked about lupus, as well as going above and beyond that and speaking about it more in her community. So what we like to do is that to make sure we have an outreach, we have an ambassador who goes around as well to increase that. So we hope that each and every year we can bring more awareness and bring more people to come here with our fashion event, so that way we can share this information, because this really is a great event.